Getting to know your favorite celebrity should be an ultimate goal for every fan. And that is why I am here today as your host for The Scoop to bring you all trending news in the world of entertainment, both here in Ghana and even beyond. My name is Yaira Ofori. Now let's zoom off with the hot 10 entertainment news in Ghana. At number 1, Kukwa Eshan wants to direct a video for Shatta Wale for free. Now down to my next story, Sarkodie on why Nigerian music is dominating Africa and the world. Let's take a listen.
Just that it's going to be hard to point just one thing, but a lot happens if you take Africa into consideration. You know, I like the fact that people are comparing, or right next to Nigeria, they say Ghana. Though they will be teasing us, it's a good thing because right after Nigeria is Ghana, but we're talking about Africa.
Yeah.
So you can imagine that there's a lot of artists in Africa who are not even an inch into it yet. You know, so right next to Nigeria, I would say Ghana is like the next. That's what the pressure is on Ghanaians. But it goes a long way. I wouldn't say it's just basically because of the music. It's a whole package that comes with it, from the country, you know, the numbers and how patriotic they are as a people, and the artists. As an artist, it would be hard for me to give you the details as in what happens behind the scenes of music, you know, because it might come off a bit like they might take that wrong. But me being in the industry, I know decisions and moves to make that could get you on that next level. It's a decision you need to make. Are you ready for this or you're not ready for that? So mostly with Ghanaian artists, because we are super independent and most of us has never been signed, so it's really hard for us to not be independent.
Right, so Camidoh is crying on social media and he's saying it takes a lot to walk in his shoes. Let's take a look at what he wrote. The BET nominee wrote, "Takes a lot of passion, sacrifice and pain to walk in my shoes. Jah knows. Keep on keeping on, young soldier. I celebrate you." This is what he left on his Twitter handle. Right, so moving on, Wendy Shay opens up about her current state of mind for music. She says there's no turning back. Shatta Wale teases Sarkodie on thread. The dancehall king in the whole Ghana says Sarkodie should pick up his phone because Yvonne is about to drop a pamphlet and Sarkodie's name is in it. The video song, "If I Tell You Say I Love You." Yes, that song has been exposed big time. The song samples Ghanaian rhythm and keys. Right, so to our next story, Kiddy announces new music. He says, "Don't say I didn't warn you. The next one will be fire." The light hit maker is about to electrify the system with new music, and this time around, he is not lying. Shatta wants to jail all those who have eaten her kitty. She wrote, "Once oral sex is a crime, does that mean that anyone who has eaten my kitty can go to jail?" What do you think, guys? Leave your comments in the comment section. Let's know what you think. Alright, so Ghanaian rapper Yao Tog has stated that he currently has no intentions of pursuing further education because his main focus and source of income is music, not university.
That's and only idea is so
say university or tertiary. My music still.
Oh yeah, that's true though. But university in Jamaica, university will never give me money to survive in life, you know. So
wow,
my shoulda I planning my life. So me person me Accra and my university because this year then I'm doing my school fees. Okay. So I've really planned my life in the way in the time I make school.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now on the day, me buy my school fees never go home. Yeah.
Moving on, Ochiame Kwame has new music and sound coming. The rapper wrote, "I am at the point in my career where I can't wait to share with you the new sound, new features, and new album. I am a snitch right now. Management can bore. I do this very one for the culture." Now to my next segment, it is time for the hot gossip. Right, so my first hot gossip is that my hot gossip is mostly coming from my rumor mill. So let's go to my rumor mill and see what it has for us. It is rumored that Stonebwoy Into the Future remix will feature Rick Ross. We can't wait. We can't wait. We can't wait. I personally can't wait for that feature because the song is nice and we know Rick Ross is another hit on his own. The next one is, my rumor mill is saying that singer Darko Vibes has been served breakfast. The singer made a post about broken hearts and the rumors kicked off. This broken heart, yeah, it go reach everybody. Nobody's beyond broken hearts, you understand? And I feel like everybody feels brokenhearted one way or the other in every aspect of our lives. But the only difference is how we take it. Yes, how we react towards it. Some people go through broken hearts and they're like, they just go down, cry, mess up, they won't eat, their whole life will be just broken. You understand? But others to go through it and they just fight it silently. You wouldn't even know that they're having any issues emotionally. A typical example, like Ifya Nocturnal, she came out to say she had a broken heart. That is why she went off for some time. But we all didn't know she was going through broken heart until she came out to tell us about it. All right. So even during all those times, she was performing at shows and then giving us the very best. We didn't know. The only thing is that she wasn't giving us new hit songs, just that she was on break, but she was still performing at shows. So I feel like it's just everybody and the way he or she handles it. Right, so my next rumor mill says Shatta Wale once said that he is bisexual and fans got confused. Why should you be confused about anything our king of controversy says? Yes, he's at the center of it all. Anything he says, you shouldn't be confused. Just believe it. Believe it, or you can choose to believe it or just leave it. That is it for Shatta Wale. For me, I don't believe it though. Shatta Wale, I don't think Shatta Wale will go straight. Like, Shatta Wale won't do that. Hey, see his fellow man like this. Look at Shatta Wale. Would he do that? But I think he was just saying it for the clout. Yes, let me just put it that way. All right, so to another interesting side of this whole show is social media says. Yes, so my first social media says is praising IGP. Celebrity IGP Dampari. I love that man so much because he carries himself so well in his line of duty. So he took a detour as he got out of his car to interact with these children who were frightened at the sight of police vehicles at Sapeman and escorted them to school. When I saw the video, I was actually overwhelmed. He had the time, that man is so patient and carries himself so well in his line of work. And I like how he just changed the narrative in the heads of these children and their parents, right? They always see police, once they are with a gun and these arms and all that, they get scared and they start running away. But with the kind of love and the patience he had for them to interact with them, come down to their level and then interact with them to make them understand that they are their friends but not their enemies. I think I like that better, because at this point, if any child is in trouble, they will run straight to the nearest police station to make a complaint and get saved. Right, so I really liked that video and I was so overwhelmed by it. I hope all other branches across Ghana, like these police services, all of them will also learn from this and then come down today. Whenever you see a child in trouble, even if you're in uniform or not, being a police or not, please try to help. Try to help. Even if you can't help with your physical strength, contact the police to get there and help the person in that situation. My next social media celebrated actor Ajay Anan, and one of the best to do it is Stonebwoy. He wrote, "More life, King Pusher. You have pushed and continue to push. Ghana appreciates you." I think I should take this again for you to get it right. Social media celebrated actor Ajay Anan, and one of the best to do it was Stonebwoy. He wrote, "More life, King Pusher. You have pushed and continue to push. Ghana celebrates you." Yes, a very, very happy birthday to Ajay Anan. God bless him and then make him great. So to my next social media says, social media is confused as to why musician Captain Planet of 4x4 shared a Bible post. Fans started asking that what about those who believe in the Quran? So that's how we wrap it all up for the scoop. My name remains Yaira Ofori. Kindly keep your comments in the comment section. Let's get interactive. And I promise to read out your comments when next I come. Do stay tuned.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.
Thank you very much for watching OnePlay Africa on YouTube. Kindly subscribe for more.